Hey you, it's Reese, and we are back with another prophetic word. This word is being brought to you by a song. The Father placed this song on my heart or in my head a few days ago, and I know the song. I didn't know all the lyrics, but I know the song well enough to know that I didn't want to listen to it because there's parts and she's talking about crying, and I'm like, I haven't cried enough these last 2 months. I'm good. I'm tired of crying. I don't want to hear no song talking about crying either. But it stuck with me. It stayed with me. So finally, I was just like, okay, let me look up these lyrics. Let me see what you're talking about. Why are you putting this song on me? What is it? I thought it was about something else. But it was him speaking to me about him. It was God speaking to me about him and where I was. And I know I'm not the only one that has been here. So that's why he's leading me to do a prophetic word on it. So I'm going to go over the lyrics and then I'm going to break it down. It's Piano in the Dark by Brenda Russell. All right, it says, when I find myself watching the time, I never think about all the funny things you said. I feel like it's dead. Where is it leading me now? So when it comes to that, some of us have been or were or are in a place where it's hard for us to remember the sense of humor of God, the funny things he does and he says. And though his sense of humor is off sometimes, and it's like, that wasn't funny, he finds things funny. And then I find it funny because he thinks that's funny. So it says, when I find myself watching the time, I never think about all the funny things you said. When we're in dark places or just, in the fire and in the struggle, it's hard to remember all the good, funny characteristics of God because it's like, you are crushing me, you're killing me. I don't find any of this funny, and nor do I even really have a sense of humor right now. Like, I'm not thinking about none of that. It says, I feel like it's dead. Where is it leading me now? Some of you are in places where it's just like, where am I? Who am I? What am I doing? Remind me why I'm doing this. Where is this leading me? What do you have me in? Where do you have me? Who are these people you have me around? What's this place you have me in? Like, where is this leading? I have no clue what you're doing right now. I turn around in the still of the room, knowing this is when I'm gonna make my move. Can't wait any longer, and I'm feeling stronger, but oh, just as I walk to the door, I can feel your emotion. It's pulling me back to love you. I turn around in the still of the room. It's very still. Some of us are in very still places right now, and that's exactly where he wants us to be. But the stillness, at least for me, I've had plenty of moments of stillness. Some better than others, some I can handle better than others. But this particular stillness that he had me in, or has me in, I found it very, very difficult to deal with this time. I had a hard time praying. I had a hard time focusing. I was basically praying and reading my word because I know I'm supposed to. There wasn't really any intimacy with God. And I was just like, I'm ready to bust out the seams and just do my own thing. Not saying I'm not going to follow you, but I'm too weak to do this. But I know I can do these other things. I know I have enough power in my own strength. So I'm going to go ahead and make my move and just get back to doing what I'm used to doing, what I know. Because the stuff you have me in right now, the stillness you have me in right now, I'm too weak to handle it. So I'm about to bounce. Just as I walk to the door, I can feel your emotion. It's pulling me back to love you. I couldn't just bounce. I couldn't just walk away, even though things have been killing me. I couldn't, because I love him so much. And I could feel him just like, Sharice, please don't go. Please hold on. Please hold on to me with all your strength. And so he pulled me back to love him. And it was hard. Not because it's hard to love him, it was just hard to continue to endure. But I love him. So he pulled me back. I know, caught up in the middle, I cry just a little when I think of letting go. Oh no, gave up on the riddle. I cry just a little when he plays piano in the dark. Some of you are in the middle of a transition. Some of you are in the middle of the identity he's giving to you of who you are. Some of you are in the middle of different situations, and it hurts, and it makes you want to cry, or you do cry, and it's just like what do I do? I don't know. When I think of letting go, oh no, gave up on the riddle. And this is funny, when I read the lyrics right here, I kind of giggled because I did tell him, because he speaks to me in riddles, multiple different puzzle pieces sometimes, and I got to figure stuff out, like, okay, what are you saying? Okay, this means this. All right, this means that. Okay, now this right here. Okay, put all these together. Okay, no, this is just for this is just for that. So I got to put all these puzzle pieces together when he's speaking to me, because he speaks to me in riddles. And I told him one day, I'm not doing no more riddles. If you don't give it to me straight, I'm not doing no more riddles. I'm tired. Like, I can't even figure this stuff out anymore. Like, I don't even have the brain capacity to figure this stuff out anymore. And you're speaking to me, but you're not speaking to me how you used to. So it was silent. Not that he wasn't leading me and speaking to me. He was, but it wasn't how I was used to. It was still silence from him, but he was still directing me, if that makes sense. If that makes sense. I can't fully explain that. He was silent. Even though I was still getting words from him, he was silent. And so I told him, I'm not doing no more riddles. I'm tired of the riddles. I can't even do them anymore. Like, my brain won't even go there. My heart won't go there. My brain won't go there. Give it to me straight, or I'm not figuring it out. Anything about what you're saying. He holds me close like a thief of the heart, which reminded me of, he comes like a thief in the night. He holds me close like a thief of the heart. He plays a melody born to tear me all apart. The silence is broken and no words are spoken, but oh. Born to tear me all apart. That is what part of this walk is. Being in the fiery furnace, we are burned. It's the crucifixion of the flesh. It's dying to self and being reborn. It's a constant dying to self, constant. But in the fiery furnace, when, we're always going to be in the fiery furnace, but there's different levels and there's different temperatures. So some of us, the heat is up, the heat is up high, and it is born to tear you all apart. It is meant to crush you. The silence is broken. And that's what I was explaining. The silence is broken, no words are spoken. And that's what I was just explaining a minute ago. He was speaking to me. Like, he wasn't not speaking to me. He was speaking to me, but it wasn't how he usually speaks to me. It wasn't, like, I had to figure these things out through different ways, but nothing like directly from him. Like, okay, that, like, I had to figure these things out. And so there was no words spoken. It was still silent, or the silence was broken. He was speaking, but no words were spoken. He wasn't actually like speaking to me. Oh, just as I walked to the door, I could feel your emotion is pulling me back to love you. So there's been he's constantly been having to pull me back with his love for me to love him, because I was just I can't do this anymore. I can't take this anymore. Like, I don't know who you think I am, but whoever you thought I was, I'm not her. Like, I can't do this anymore. I'm tired. Like, I am drained. I am exhausted. I can't do this. But I love him. He pulled me back to love him. And that love is so beautiful. So it's the chorus again. Just as I walk to the door, I can feel your emotion. Oh, baby, pull me back to love you. So now it switches here, And she's saying, instead of just as I walk to the door, I can feel your emotion. It's pulling me back to love you. It switches to, just as I walk to the door, I can feel your emotion. Oh, baby, pull me back. So now she's asking. She's not saying you're pulling me back. Now she's asking, pull me back. And that's where I got to too. It went from him having to pull me back. And when I got out of that, because I prayed more, even though I didn't want to pray. You're in a spot where you don't want to pray, pray more. I know it doesn't make sense. The least you want to pray, that's when you need to pray more. And you pray and you ask, give me the desire to pray more. Give me the words to say, because I don't even know how to pray anymore. I don't know how to pray right now. I don't want to pray right now. Give me desire, increase my desire to pray and to pray more. Put the desire back in my heart to do your will. Take the spirit of rebellion from me. Pull me back. No longer is it you pulling me back because I'm just like, I can't. Now I'm like, pull me back. Pull me back to where I was. Pull me back to where I need to be. Pull me back to my righteous walk. Pull me back to who you created me to be, because I know I'm drifting. I know I'm losing it. And I don't want you to constantly have to come for me, because I come for you. I seek you. I love you. So I thank you for pulling me back. I thank you for pulling me back when I didn't feel like coming back. And so now I'm like, pull me back. Bring me back to you, because I know I'm not living the way you want me to. I know I'm caught in the middle. I cry just a little when I think of letting go. Oh no. Gave up on the riddle. I cry just a little. I cry. I know I'm caught up in the middle. I cry just a little when I think of letting go. Oh no. Gave up on the riddle. I cry just a little when he plays the piano in the dark. So she's continuing to say the same thing, and that's just to say, even though I am now, pull me back to you, instead of like, I kind of don't want to come back right now. I'm just, let me enjoy this. Let me just enjoy my rebellion. Let me enjoy using methods to numb myself, because I don't feel like dealing with what's going on right now. And him like, no, come back. And so now I'm like, okay, I know I'm not back, but I need you to pull me back. I want you to pull me back. Now I want you to pull me back. I don't want to live how I used to. I want you to pull me back to you, how I was, and even more. I want to go from glory to glory. I don't want to stop here. I don't want to get stuck here, and I don't want to continue to backslide. But that doesn't mean that you're not going to still cry. That doesn't mean that you don't still get caught up in the middle. That doesn't mean that you don't want to give up on the riddle. It doesn't mean that all that is going to go away. That'll always be there. This life is hard. This walk is hard, and it will always be hard. Satan makes sure that so we could fall off. Satan makes sure that the world continues to crucify Jesus on the cross. Satan makes sure that God's children aren't aware that Jesus, the second advent, like the times are now. If you don't see what's going on in this world with the climate changes and the tsunami and the fires and stuff, if you don't see that the time is now, oh baby, you need to wake up. The time is now. But even though I'm yearning for him to pull me back, it still doesn't stop the crying just a little. It still doesn't erase the fact that sometimes I still want to give up. And I have to continue to fight through that. And I got to continue to pray through that and fast through that and read my word through that. But that's what he was saying when it came to this song, is that, he knows what we're going through. He knows exactly what we're going through. Jesus went through the same. Jesus had many betrayals, crucified, persecuted, spit on, hit, beat. Like, he dealt with it all. We're going to deal with stuff. it's promised in the Bible. In this world, you will have trouble, but take heart. I have overcome the world. Like, yeah, we're going to continue to cry. We're going to continue to feel like giving up sometimes. And in the times where we're not saying, pull me back to you, he's going to pull us back to him. Until we get back there to say, okay, pull me back to you. Pull me back to you. All right. That's all I got for this word. Take it to the Lord. Make sure it's a word for you. Make sure it's a word for you in the season that you're in. I pray that uplifts and edifies somebody. Keep pushing. Keep going. It will always be worth it. Even if he doesn't change your situation, even if the circumstances don't change, even if you don't receive those promises, he is still good. He is still good. So we got to remember that. We got to remember that he is a good, good father. And Romans 8:28. He turns everything for our good and his glory for those who are called to his purpose and give him their yes. Okay? All right, you guys have a blessed one. Till next time, remember God loved you then. No matter what you did back then, he loves you now. No matter what you're doing now, he'll love you. I keep doing this wrong. Like, you see how backwards I am right now? He loved you then, no matter what you did back then. He loves you now, no matter what you're doing now. And I love you in the future, no matter what you may do in the future. God loves you and he calls you righteous. And if you ain't righteous, you need to get righteous, because not every day is promised to you. And if you are struggling in your righteous walk, seek him. Seek him. Keep moving those feet towards him. Keep moving those feet towards him. And he will pull you back. He will pull you back. All right, I'm out. Bye.